Welcome back to the DIY Holiday Wish List. I'm Steve Mignonti, host of Classic Car Restoration, and here are some gift ideas for that special person on your holiday wish list who really loves being behind the wheel, whether it's on the open road or the open water. You know, when it comes to driving or boating, there's an awful lot of work that's involved in maintaining the finish of the vehicle, whether it's waxing or washing. But here are some items that are intended to shorten the amount of time you'll spend washing and cleaning and get your favorite DIY mechanic back out doing what he or she loves to do, pursuing that passion. Now, if you're going to wring those claws out by hand, you'll find that it's very hard to get all of the water out of them, and it's actually very tough on your wrists and your hands. But thanks to a wringer like this one here, it's made of stainless steel, you clamp this to your workbench or your bucket, and you can take those wet rags and run them through the wringer, like this. The water's out, and it's ready to be used once again. And just as washing is important, you've got to remember that wax is an important protectant for the paint on your car or boat. There's a product here from Joe Polsher, the inventor of Armor All, and it's Polsher's Ultimate Polish. The beauty part of this is that you can apply this polish in direct sunlight. Most waxes and polishes, you've got to stay out of sunlight, or what you'll wind up is a cakey, dry mess. Well, with this stuff here, you just squirt it onto a clean terry cloth, work it into the paint finish, and what it will do is gently remove any surface imperfections in the paint while adhering to the paint itself. Let it dry for a couple of seconds, and then wipe it off. This next gift idea can make any car look like new. In the case of our Volkswagen here, it's a few years old, but it looks like brand new with these wheels and tires from Trader 2000. Here's how it goes. You call Traders 2000, you tell them what kind of car you have, and then they'll help you select the wheel and tire combination that works best for you. They do hot rod type tires, handling tires, even snow tires, but you call them up, and a few days later, you'll get 4 wheels and tires that are pre-mounted, pre-balanced, even full of air. And you can see here that they're actually well protected. They come in cardboard and plastic wrap, and these are ready to be bolted right on your car. It doesn't get any easier than this. We've talked about some holiday gift ideas that involve cosmetic makeovers, but we still have to preserve and protect the car. We do that with a quality car cover. But before you put the cover on, you've got to dust the car off so that the dust that's on the car doesn't become abrasive and scratch the finish. The California Car Cover Company will completely customize your DIY mechanic's car cover from A to Z, including a logo. Because it's customized, each cover fits just right, so it's easy to install by yourself. One of the nice things about California car covers is that they have little socks for your rear view mirrors. Helps to keep the cover in place when the wind blows. Car and boating do-it-yourselfers spend an awful lot of time crawling around in dark places on their knees. It just comes with the territory. Now, to make those jobs easier, Mechanics Wear offers Kevlar knee pads with high-density foam backing and Velcro straps. It makes the job a whole lot easier on your knees and cuts down on wear and tear on the clothing. And in those situations where you need to use your hands and you don't have a third hand to hold a flashlight, well, the Streamlight comes in handy. It's got 1, 2, 3 settings and allows you to work when you really need to use your head. Everybody wants to believe that their car is operating at peak performance, right? But without access to a test track, there's no way to know, or is there? With the G-Tech Pro Performance Meter, you can actually plug this into your car's cigarette lighter, mount it on the windshield, and then go out and make a real-time run. When you get back, you'll have information on horsepower, torque, braking, handling, and acceleration. All of that in this little handheld unit right here. You know, we didn't know what our Volkswagen Jetta could run before we tried it with this, but we're surprised that our hot-rodded engine runs high 13 seconds in a quarter mile. You can find out that kind of information, too, without buying a $1 million test track. But remember, when you hit the road, be sure to obey all state, federal, local, and intergalactic speed laws. Finally, it's a great idea to have an extra light around for when darkness falls. The Tough Bright Lantern makes it a great addition for any car. Just stick it in your trunk or put it in your boat. The Tough Bright Lantern features heavy-duty waterproof construction and a high-intensity halogen bulb that's up to 10 times brighter than most flashlights. Best of all, there's a built-in 12-volt recharger so that you can charge the battery of this when you drive your car. Don't get left out in the dark. I hope you've liked these holiday gift ideas for those magnificent men and women and their fabulous driving and floating machines. And remember, if you want to know more about anything you've seen on today's show, log on to DIYnetwork.com and click on DIY Holiday Wish List. Stick around. When we return, it's going to be holiday gift ideas for the radio-controlled hobby enthusiast.
Hi, I'm Chris Chianelli, and do I have some unique radio-controlled gift ideas for that special one in your life? Hi everybody, and welcome back to DIY's Holiday Wish List. I'm Chris Chianelli from Radio Control Hobbies. Season's greetings. If you've been pulling your hair out trying to find that unique gift for that special person, I think I might have something for you right here. This is Midwest's Lobster Boat. It comes out of the box just like you see it, and it's electric powered, which means you can run it anywhere. It's super quiet and very reliable. All you have to do is bolt in a radio, which should take about 30 or 40 minutes, and that's it. You're off and sailing on that nice, smooth water. But if fishing isn't what that person's into, and military is more their bag, take a look at this. Also from Midwest, the 80-foot Elko PT boat. And it's none other than the 109 that our loved President Kennedy was on. This is exactly how it comes out of the box. Once again, it's electric power, but it really gets up and goes. It's gorgeous when this thing is at full speed. Now, if that special friend or loved one is an engine lover, like I am, they're going to adore this present. This is a D21 Walesko steam engine from yesteryear toys. And it's a real steam engine. It's got a brass boiler. It's got a little whistle here when the pressure builds up, a little pressure gauge, and a double-acting piston and valve steam engine that is absolutely amazing to watch. I find it hypnotic because I love engines. And a lot of you out there love engines, so is a really cool gift. Now, if that special person is a speed demon, check out this Hot Bodies 1/7 scale giant road racer. It's shaft drive, it's a four-wheel drive, it's got onboard disc brakes, 2-speed transmission, and it comes totally ready to run with the radio and all. An awesome present. This thing really hauls, and it takes the corners like nothing you've ever seen. Now, I know we all have that person that says, I got everything I want. Well, I guarantee you, they don't have one of these. This is Megatech's Dark Thunder Top Fuel Dragster. It has 2-speed transmission, onboard disc brake, and the thing hauls. And again, comes 100% ready to run with radio. Now, if on-road racing isn't their thing, I got something else to show you. If the person you're trying to buy a present for loves to play in the dirt, check out Kyosho's Inferno. This is a 1/8 scale 4-wheel drive dirt buggy. And this thing really hauls, takes the jumps. It's an amazing car to see in action. As a matter of fact, Kyosho is a world title holder in the 1/8 scale class. And you guessed it, just like the other stuff I showed you, it's 100% ready to run and a very high quality machine. It even has dual disc brakes. Very high performance, very high quality. All right, now if you've heard around your house these words, Boy, I'd love to try and fly a radio-controlled airplane, but I'm afraid I might crash it. Well, this will solve the problem. This is Great Plains Real Flight Simulator, and it really emulates the exact characteristics of all types of radio-controlled airplanes, trainers, jets, World War II fighters, even helicopters. And it's real simple. All you do, if you have a PC at home, you just hook it up to your computer, and away you go. You're flying. This thing is awesome. I've given this to my friends, and they've learned how to fly, and the very first time out at the field, they were successful flying their model airplane. It drastically reduces the chances of crashing when you're learning how to fly. It's great. All right, last but not least, check out this 21st century 1/6 scale M5 Stuart tank. This thing is awesome. It even features the diesel sound of a tank. It drives just like a full-scale tank. The treads operate independently, the turret turns, it's got a machine gun sound, and the cannon even fires. This little baby, I guarantee you, will make anybody smile. Now remember, these are just a few suggestions from this fun-filled world we call radio control hobbies. For more suggestions on what to get your loved one for this holiday season, go to our website, DIYnetwork.com. Now don't go away. Maureen Gilmer has a few gift ideas for the gardener in your family.
If you've got a gardener on your list, then I've got some great gift ideas for you, including a chainsaw on a stick. Welcome back to the DIY Holiday Wish List, and happy holidays from all of us at Weekend Gardening. I'm Maureen Gilmer. Now, if you're giving gifts to gardeners this season but don't have a clue about what to get them, don't worry, because I've got some great ideas that are sure to get a green thumbs up. Now, I want to start with these Wolf Garden tools. We've used them a lot on the show, and I think they're very well made. The best part about them is that they're built with interchangeable heads. So it's as simple as changing from a cultivating claw to a planting axe. Just that easy. And we also have lawn-handled tools as well, so that you can use rakes and hoes and other things on a much larger scale. This is the perfect gift for a new homeowner who doesn't have their tools yet. Now, our next tool is a really cool one, and we've used this on the show with great success. It's a Fiskars long-handled hedge clipper. Now, you're accustomed to seeing long-handled loppers, but this is a hedge clipper. And notice this great feature. You can bend it just like that, and it's perfect for the top edges of hedges. You can also do trees, and it'll go all the way in the other direction as well. This thing is really fun to use. But the best part about it is I hate dragging ladders around the garden. So with this, my 2-foot reach now goes into a 6-foot reach, and I can access that much more pruning without dragging the ladder in. Now remember, you can learn more about all these gifts by logging on to DIYnetwork.com. Just click on DIY Holiday Wish List. That's where you'll find more great gifts for gardeners. Now let's go outside and I'll show you some other really cool tools for the gardener on your list. If you're like me and you hate getting up on shaky ladders to prune your trees, you can try a Remington electric pole saw. I love this tool. Look at how easy it is to get high up in this tree canopy. And they come right out. It's just that easy. This is a real fun way to get your pruning done. I have always loved the carts at the nursery because they're strong and easy to handle. Finally, they've made one for homeowners, and you can buy them at home improvement centers and garden centers. But I've got a great deal of weight in it today to show you how easily this thing goes over very uneven ground. And it just won't tip over.